Hello and welcome to my show today. We're going to talk about the climatic change and the present dangers, and the topic is very fresh and in the news channel now. And the most important topic, which is spoken about in the colleges and the school, and it's a very big debate, is global warming. Today on my show, I have two very important guests, who are Maya, the climatic scientist, and Besh as the Senate. And let's welcome them to the show. So my first question goes to Besh. According to your point of view, what and how does global warming take place?
Right, so global warming takes place when the Earth heats up, and that is when the temperatures rise, and it happens when we release greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, water vapor, and so on. Now what this does is that it traps heat and light from the sun in the Earth's atmosphere, which increases the temperatures on our planet. This hurts many people, animals, and plants, and many cannot cope with it, so therefore they either die or
My second question is to Maya. How are the people getting aware of the situation and about the greenhouse gases?
Well, there are two type of greenhouse effect. There is natural greenhouse effect that keeps the Earth climate warm, and there is also a man-made greenhouse effect that release greenhouse gases from burning fossil fuels.
My next question to you is, we all know what the impact of the climatic change is. What is the recent measures taken place to get this thing into control?
The impact of climate change would increase temperature, extreme heat events, or changes in distribution of rainfall, and the most impact will be the sea level rise.
What problems will the people face if nothing changes over the centuries?
Well, if nothing changes over the century, temperature will likely to increase enough to profoundly change the planet. And people would face flooding, intense heat waves, tsunami, and a lot of dangerous climate change.
My last question to Besh is, what are the small or the big changes that people on Earth can do to decrease the global warming?
Well, things that people could do is, for example, instead of taking their cars out, they could use buses and public transportation. Also, instead of staying in all day in their houses and watching TV, they could go outdoors and have fun with their children. Also, recycling helps a lot, and if people recycle more and less trash goes to the dumps, then less trash gets burned, which means less carbon dioxide and so on, and other gases also. As a result, there are fewer greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, which helps a lot if we all come together and help out and release less carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere, which would help significantly. Also, by planting trees and cutting down less forests and less trees and trying to be more green and efficient, it would also help a lot because we need trees to produce more oxygen into our atmosphere, and if we cut them down every day in massive amounts, then that would be a really big problem in the future, since we won't have enough oxygen probably. As the ratio would be more, so we would produce more carbon dioxide and other gases that would heat up that would trap the Earth light, the sun's light coming from the sun, and making it stay in the Earth's atmosphere because of the greenhouse gases. So by planting more trees and recycling and using public transportation, there's many examples, but these would definitely help significantly.
Thank you for coming on our show and making people aware of the situation.
Thank you.
Thank you.